Adding images with Schoolyard Stories Publishing is easy. To add an image, you must first add an image frame. On the second row of tools, you will find the Add Image icon. You can choose from images that you've already uploaded. You can share your images with others involved in your publication. There are a selection of Schoolyard Stories images here, or you can upload new images. I'm going to upload a new image. Click on Upload Images, and you add an image. I'm going to add this image, and I click Open. I start uploading my image. The image resolution, if it's too large, will be compressed to reduce its file size to the optimum file size required for publishing. Here's where you can share images with others or rotate your image. When your image has been uploaded successfully, you will find your images here in My Images. If you have chosen to share your images, they will be also visible here. Here's the image that I have uploaded. I will click on it and add it. As you can see, the image frame has adjusted to the image size. I can manipulate the size of the image by clicking on the corner and dragging it. As you notice, your image can bleed off the edge of the page. Just be aware that this is the crop area, and your image will be cropped as shown. You may also add an image frame and lock it into place. I'll demonstrate how on this page using the same image. I'll add my image frame, I'll make it the size I'd like, and move it to where I want it to be, and click Lock Image. Let's add a border to our image frame. When the image frame is gray, the second row of tools is highlighted. I'll demonstrate by clicking outside the image frame. The image frame is no longer highlighted, and neither are the second row of tools. To add a border, simply click the image, choose Set Border. At the moment, the style is None. I will choose a solid border. I'll choose a size of 10 pixels, and I'll round my corners. I'll also change the color. To change the color, drag the vertical arrows up and down. I'm going to choose blue. To select a shade of blue, I will simply click on the square color palette. If you know your RGB color code, you can simply enter the numbers manually. When you choose a color, it is a good idea to jot down your RGB color code for consistency throughout your publication. When I'm finished choosing my color, I click Set, and then I also click Set again, and it brings me back to my page with my image frame and a blue border. Because my image frame is locked in place, when I add an image, the image does not change the frame size as it did here. As you can see, the zoom in and zoom out functions are now available. You can zoom your photo in, and you can also move it around. In order to move your photo around, first click outside the box, and then you can drag your photo into place. You can also add a selection of templates that include image frames and text boxes. Simply go to Select Template and choose the template that you prefer. I'll choose this one. You can set it to all the pages, but just be aware that any work that you have done on those pages will be deleted. I'm just going to set it to the page that I have chosen. The text boxes and image frames are locked in place. You can start adding your images straight away, or you can unlock each text box and image frame to change them. Let's add a background image to our front cover. First, I'll click on Set Background Image, and then I'll upload an image. I'll go to Add Images, and I'll choose this image. Now this image is in landscape, and my book is in portrait. If you're using a PC, you can right-click on your image and rotate it, counterclockwise or clockwise, and it will rotate 90 degrees. I'll click on Open. If you've forgotten to rotate your image, you can actually rotate it here. I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees, and I'm also going to share my image. I'll start uploading it now. As you can see, the carrots are down here on the right-hand side. But because I have rotated my image 180 degrees, when I look into My Images, the carrots appear up here on the left. To add the image, I simply click on it and click Add, and it covers the whole page. And that will make a great cover for my cookbook. I'll quickly show you what happens if I was to set a background image that was not the correct orientation, such as this one. Setting a background image simply fills in the entire page with that image. And this can be a really great effect. You can find more Schoolyard Stories publishing tutorials on our help page.